Welcome back, everybody, to Season 1, Episode 8 of Space Engineers. My name is Lainey from Nerdlette Gaming, and last time we worked on our med bay here, or our medical room, so to speak. Oh, very nice. And it works wonderfully. It's got the hydrogen O2 generator on the back, and we have cleared out the rest of this room so that we are able to work on this eventually. Our cargo room will be majestic. It will be real, but for now we don't need it necessarily, so we're not going to be working on that today. And we've also worked on our modules for the refinery, which are yielding so much more. I'm sure people have different preferences about the modules, but I feel like the yield module will eventually give you the most, while the speed module will just be like adding another forge, and the power module would be very useful indeed, especially if I wasn't in a planet where turbines are a thing. But turbines are fairly cheap, so I have made an arch here. And I've added 2 more turbines to each corner here. So now we're going to be working with 7 if I get these running. And I think that will definitely help things out. As well as somehow it turned out that this is actually looking pretty cool for like a hangar. So if I were to want to build one eventually, I could just make this a door and that a door and just make this be like a parking area. And then it leads right into my crafting area and right into probably a charging port that I'll add over here at some point. So I think it's pretty cool. Well, I guess I could add one over here, but I think it's pretty cool. I mean, how it worked out, I wasn't really planning it to be anything different. I just wanted more power, but I think that's definitely an option. I just realized that we still have the regular welder, and we definitely have the resources to make a better tool. So I don't think we can make the elite ones because we don't have any platinum ingots, but I mean, we can at least get the proficient one going. So let's craft one proficient welder and hopefully a grinder. We'll even make the drill. Okay, even though I'm hoping never to have to drill again by hand, but you never know, right? So I might as well. All right. I was actually able to disassemble the other ones into pieces. So that was weird. I didn't really expect that to work. But I guess that's cool. It gives me a little bit of resource. And now we have our beautiful new drills and items. Let me go ahead and look for character tools. And hopefully, yes. So I only really need a welder and grinder for building, hopefully. And we'll switch to our other bar. And we'll add them all to that one as well. So I'm very excited to be upgrading my tools. It looks gorgeous, and now it still keeps the same skin, so that's lovely. That's really nice. Okay, very cool. All right, so that was a success, and it really didn't take that long. So the next step is I could just get the power working on these, which is probably going to be a good idea since I am going to be refining a lot. And what I noticed yesterday is that the refinery actually uses a lot of power, and it was sucking up the power from my batteries, and I need my batteries fully stocked. So I'm going to probably just get those made. I have plenty of components for that. Those are really cheap, so it's not a big deal. Plus our ship is fully charged, so we're gonna do a couple of mining trips, and we are going to get enough resources that I am very, very comfortable just starting to craft this vehicle. Now, whether or not we make it work or whether or not it looks good, I don't know. It's going to be pretty basic in design, but I want it to be quite functional. And look, as long as it rides and it has cargo room and it can attach my ship to it, I'd call it a victory. I still have no idea how I'm going to charge it itself, simply because I don't have a connector that has the same height. Oh, hello, unknown signal. No, we're not getting distracted with that. Last time we got super distracted with them and disaster. Okay, we ended up doing nothing all day. So, nope, it's fine. We're going to let that one go. But we don't have a charger for it at the moment, and it's going to be pretty massive, but I think it'll still fit in here. So maybe we do make a charger, or we make maybe some sort of piston that comes out and you can adjust the height on it, and maybe that will charge from there. So that's something to look into for sure. I have considered maybe connecting these two together and running a piston down this thing here and just make it high enough that I'm able to basically set up my Rover here and charge it automatically from that. So hopefully it will work. And if it doesn't, then we'll deal with it when the time comes. But for now, it is time to mine. So I will see you guys when I am done with some of these trips. Okay, guys. So I said I was gonna go mining, but our vehicle is full on power. So I think I've decided to take a trip to this station just to check it out. It looks friendly. Okay, so that's definitely a plus. And I just realized that while my goal is to get that land vehicle complete today, the reality is I probably won't be able to because it will take me too long to build it. I'm going to be really slow at it. So maybe what I will do today is I will get enough resources to frame it out. And then tomorrow we'll work on making it actually work and pushing through that. But we're going to accelerate a little bit and let's take a nice and beautiful scenic route. All right, we are approaching what looks like the location. And I have been riding at basically full speed. That's how far away it was. But I love this vessel. Please, guys, if you make a vehicle first, yes, I know ground vehicles are cool and that's why I'm making one. But these air vehicles are wonderful. The reason why, I'm doing the ground vehicle at all. Okay, let's turn on our slowing thrusters. Hopefully we'll be able to slow down in time. The reason why I'm doing the other thruster, oh, look, there's another one over there. Well, the reason why I'm doing the ground vehicle is because I want to be able to carry more. And I want to be able to carry my spaceship. So I switched recharge on the batteries because I don't want it to feed this station. I want it to feed my vehicle. So let's see what we got over here. What is this place? ATM? Yeah. My account balance is 10,000. I should have deposited my money, so I should have brought my credits. That was a big mistake. But I still have the 10,000 that they give you at the start of the game, I suppose. So maybe I can buy something over here. It shouldn't be this hard to find our way in, right? So maybe we just follow the path. Oh, sweet. Oh, sweet. Okay. Okay, so we're dealing with an actual station. And this is cool. Hello? Anybody home? We have a vending machine. Access denied. I see, so you can buy item. Oh no. Really? Guys, I bought a canvas. I bought a canvas for like an actual insane amount. Why didn't I look? Why didn't I look? Oh, it feels so bad. Oxygen bottle. Man, what I'm noticing here is things are expensive. I need a lot more credits. You know what I mean? These close by themselves? Why do my doors close by themselves? I must be doing something wrong. Okay, well, this is very cool. Access denied on anything. Cool. What have I done to this place? Why does it hate me? Let's see if we can find a person here. Contracts. Okay, so there's no people. There's no people, but there's contracts, so that's something. Ooh, and a nice seat. Very nice. Swell. And there's a desk. Interesting. Interesting. Armory. Oh, sweet. Can I steal this? I mean, I did. Okay, so it only had a little bit of items, but that was the only thing that it's let me. Vet inventory? Oh, it's got some credits in there. I didn't take those. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Alright, so for some reason it's letting me access things now. Very interesting. I will access the inventory of this thing. Oh yeah, so I can steal some credits. Don't look at me, boys. Don't look at me. There's nobody here. There's nobody here. So it doesn't count. Right? And I think the same is true for this bed. Oh, I'm getting rich off of these people. Poor guys. Alright, let's look at the inventory here. It's got a regular welder. You know, whatever, I'll take it. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna grind it. It's not gonna give me anything, but whatever. It's fine. And very nice. Well, let's look into these contracts because I think that's the most exciting thing about this place. So let's open the terminal. Oh yeah, there we go. This is some nice money. So basically we just need to, hopefully they're land-based because I can't really fly into space yet. All right. Some of your stock has not been able to keep up with the demand. Help us resupply and you will be paid a fair price. I mean, I gotta be honest, 2 million for 624 metal grids. I mean, that's a lot of metal grids. That means I need to go farm cobalt, which it hurts a little bit. So let's look at the other one. Gold ingots. Interesting. Only 60? Okay. Okay. Well, that's definitely easier than this, I think. Oh, yeah. I think I'm going to get this, to be honest. Okay, so it looks like the acquisition contracts don't have a time limit, right? You can just do it whenever you want. So I want to accept this for sure. But these here have a limit. It's got a duration. And fail reputation. Oh, I see. So that's the minus. Okay, so if you mess it up, you lose 4 points. Okay, very nice, very interesting. But I don't know how to find these, to be honest. You know, it's maximum GPS deviation 750. I mean, it means I have to go straight to do it. So you know what? No. I think the best one is the golden good. Okay, I'm going to accept it. By accepting this contract, you're bound to fulfill all conditions of this contract in timely manner. Failing to do so may lead to negative feedback and loss of assets. I don't know what they mean by a timely manner. I thought these didn't have a time duration. But okay, well, I guess I'm going to go do that now before I, lose. But let me head back. Hopefully, I can get on my ship here. And we can head out. Now, I'm hoping that my ship has been recharging. Thank you, base. And hopefully, I'll be able to get this contract done in time because I am very far from my home. And it has used up 2 ticks of the battery. And then I still have to go farm them. So, look, I don't know what they mean by timely. But let's hope it doesn't mean immediately. All right, the journey back home commences. So I'm going to accelerate as much as I can. And I'll see you guys when I get there. We're basically at cap speed, and what I did is I just accelerated until I was, and then I let go. My forward thrusters are not on, so basically just keep gliding through. And what I think I'll do is I'll stop by the gold mine really quickly to go and get as much gold as possible. We do have a few gold locations near our base, so this seems like a decent idea. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be worth it. The superconductors do use a lot of gold, but I think in the long run, it'll probably be worth it. I also probably need to restock on silver and other things, but you know what? For the time being, I think this is going to be pretty good. And I just want to do a contract. I've never done it. So exciting. I can't believe my day started out with just building a rover and it was just going to be me stuffing a bunch of cargo boxes on this thing. But now this is getting interesting. I love contracts. I am a little bit sad that I'm so far away from it. I think it would be really cool if I was based a little bit closer. But, it's what it is. Maybe I'll make an outpost there at some point with just... basically just enough to be there, just a couple of wind turbines to recharge my vehicle and, a storage box and maybe some sort of refinery over there eventually so that I'm able to farm whatever resources are there and deal with that when it comes. But our gold mine is just right here, right off of our base. So it's still pretty close and it shouldn't be too long. Let's go ahead and slow down. Oh, it slows down quickly. That was nice. That was really nice. And this is all gold, as well as there's another gold mine if we keep going that way. So, not a big deal. I do have a couple of holes to go down to this mine. For some reason, I decided to make it as complicated for myself as possible to get in and out of here. But, it's fine. I'm going to go ahead and aim down here. And maybe I'll make even a bigger hole here, just to be safe. It's kind of annoying to get out of here otherwise. Okay, we got to the gold. Very exciting. And I'm able to dig through this pretty easily, I think. I'm not exactly sure whose reputation I am working towards, but this quest doesn't give me a lot of reputation. I just basically don't want to lose any. And I want to get my 1,000,000 credits. I mean, that's pretty sick. I don't know if I'm getting a lot of stone out of this, but I know how much my ship can carry. So I'm just going to fill up till like 60K and then I'm going to head back. All right, that was fairly painless. Pretty good. I actually think our rover could get into that mine pretty easily. I'm thinking all the mines that are on the side of hills are going to be pretty easy with the rover. Or if not, I can dig like a tunnel down to them. But it might be quite difficult because I do plan to make it very tall or very big. So I think what we can do is we can make it just be mostly cargo and be able to carry this little puppy back home. So if it can carry the miner, the little air miner here, will be just fine. It'll be actually excellent if it can do that. Okay, the problem I have with this is that I don't actually know how much I need to get. I don't know if it was 70 ingots or weight-based, and I, for some reason, can't find the quest that I'm doing for them. How am I supposed to know? Okay, guys, thank you, the internet. Please, thank you so much. Apparently, to find the active contracts that you're in, it's semicolon. Why it wouldn't be in the faction bar, I do not know. Look at the little button. This is contracts. I have no idea. But whatever, your contracts are just randomly in the key that is semicolon. So if you have had trouble finding it, well, now you know. When I said that stupid thing used a lot of battery, I did not lie about that. That is disgusting. So my forge uses so much battery, my refinery uses so much battery that it has sucked up the battery from my ship to make it work. Why it's not using the battery from these first, I have no idea. I don't know why it loves using the battery from the ship first. I don't understand it. I wish there was a way to turn that off. If you guys know how to turn that off, please let me know. Please let me know, because it constantly bothers me. I feel like it should always take from the wind turbines first, and then from the home batteries, and then from the connectors. I hate it. And I'm not sure what to do, okay, for this. I'm not sure what to do to change it to be always like that, other than to switch my ship to auto charge or to recharge every time I connect it. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. Look, luckily my ship doesn't actually take that long to charge, so it's not gonna be too bad. But while we wait for that, I guess we can line up the outline for our rover, since we're here and we might as well, and we have some plates and things. So I'm gonna get those together and then we'll go from there. We have built basically just a platform, a landing gear that we dropped on top of it because that's a large cube. And then we made some small cubes off of it just to give us enough area so we can break away right there when we're ready. And over here, we have extended it out as long as we think the vehicle is going to be. I'm not actually sure. 5x5 wheels snap like this, and they're pretty enormous. Just refuel really quickly and go back. I can't believe it's always something. But we were putting the wheel here, and we did the left one because this is going to be the left side of the vehicle. The vehicle is going to be, the front is going to be right here. So we put the big tire, and it is good. It is good. It is the 5x5, so that's what we're going with. And we're trying to give as much clearance off the ground as possible because we're obviously going to be pretty thick on this vehicle. This is going to be a pretty big boy, so we got to make sure we get enough room. Okay, I'm going to use my jetpack quite a bit here. I should probably just grab the hydrogen bottle to help myself, but for now, we'll let it be. Oh, I just decided. No, it's fine. I can still do it. So the cockpit is a 3x3, and I'm trying to decide if I want to leave stuff on the sides or if I just want to make the vehicle a 3x3. But I think making it a 5x5 will be very, very nice indeed. So That will be the size of the interior part of the vehicle, and the front will be over here. Now I've grabbed some material so I'm able to place all this stuff at once. And I don't know... Oh, turn. Okay. So I can place the cockpit right there. And it will still give me some side area so I can make some decor if I want to, I suppose. But I also need to connect the drills and other things. So I don't want to lay down the cockpit quite yet, just because I am not exactly sure where the drills can connect to. My guess is that little conveyor port will be more than enough. But it's hard to tell right now because I did want to make the rotor system, so I'm not sure how that's going to work. What I'm going to do for now is probably just add the tires, and once those are done and I kind of have the layout of what I want it to be, then I can kind of decide what I'm going to do with the rotor system at the front. That's really the problem at the moment, that I don't know how to use this little buddy, and I think I need to use the bigger version. Yeah, there we go, the advanced rotor, because even if it's a small vehicle, I do need this one because it can conducts materials. So that's gonna be pretty good. I can use the small rotor, but if I use the small one, then I basically need to make some other conveyor system from the drills. So I think it's probably just best to use this one. I'll attach the advanced rotor and the rotor part, which I guess they both connect to each other, and hopefully materials will be able to transfer from the drills through this and through some sort of conveyor system that will lead us to the cargo boxes back here. Okay, so we're just gonna make it too big on this side. Oh, I have to go recharge. Look, we'll see if this works. If it doesn't, this is gonna be a very expensive mistake. I'm just gonna say it. It would be disastrous. Oh, sweet. That's spinning. It's kind of cool, actually. And stop, please. Thank you. And what I'm gonna do on this side is the same thing. I'm going to add the conveyor little splitter port here. So let's spin it up. It will snap right there. Oh. I don't think I did that right. There we go. And the rotor should be attached to this side here. Perfect. Perfect, guys. If I move it, hopefully it'll be attached to both of them. But you see kind of what I did? I did a conveyor junction here, a conveyor junction here. These shouldn't move, okay? And they're only attached to each other through this. Now, this is my main concern, to be honest. That it's being held up by basically sticky glue over here. But, you know, it's fine. Hopefully, we can add some support to this at the bottom here and make it a little bit more steady. Nice. They're both turning now. Wow, I am like, what is this common sense in my head that just kind of exploded? Now, I just hope, it's my hope and my dream that this will be enough torque to move a bunch of drills at the front, and that these little boxes won't get destroyed here. I could add protection to it. You know, we could add a little bit of an armor around this. That's not a big deal. But yeah, it's got to support that. And then I'm going to add an insane amount of wheels to this vehicle. Look, guys, if this works out, it's going to be the greatest thing that I've ever done. Okay. Now, this is our spot to deliver the items. We will be there in quite a while. So I will see you guys when I get there. I'm going to accelerate to as much as I can. And then I'm going to just let it go. And we'll glide. All right. I got to deposit. What is happening? This dome is looking so weird. But I got to deposit my money there, so that's good. And now let's turn it in. Where were you, little machine? Where were you? Here you go. Okay. Let's see what we got. Accepted contracts. I would like to finish it, please. I have it in my inventory. Confirm. Yes. 1,338,000 credits. That is delicious. Gravity comp? Oh, man. You know what? Let's buy this. I did it. What do we get? What did we get? What is this thing? Cancel. I don't... What is it? A container. It just looks cool? I don't know. I don't understand. It was so expensive. Oh, well. Precise automatic rifle. That's a cool idea. I can also get a zone chip, which I have no idea what that is, but it's 100,000. You know what? Let's buy it. What is wrong with me? I'm just buying random stuff. You know what? Whatever. That wasn't that hard to do, so I'm okay with it. And I feel like I got something out of it, even though I have no idea what this is. I'll be honest, but I feel cool, and that's all I had to say. Access denied. I was hoping that would give me access to this, maybe, but it didn't. It didn't, so that's okay. Look, we got our first contract done. That was really exciting, really awesome. I'm not picking another one up because I think it's time-based, and I don't really have time to do it right now. I have a lot of things to work on to get that rover working, if and when, maybe, if it will ever work. So I'm going to take my little ship that has been over here, and I'm going to head back home on this delightful ride. All right, guys, here it is. Here's the teaser, the final mini design of this. It is basically 2 rotors, and I don't know why I made 2. I know technically I could do 1, but I just figured this would be more stable. I don't know. I'm just guessing. And I've made a conveyor junction on each because it needs to be connected to this. I would like the product to come through into the ship. So I've done that, and I've also done a medium cargo container over here because it has the small connectors on the side that will connect to that conveyor junction fairly easily. Now from here, I don't know. I might have to do some conveyor belts or some other things to connect to the rest of the ship. But look, it's rolling, okay? It's rolling, and that's all I can ask for. Whether or not I'll be able to attach drills to this or not, well, at least I can attach 1 drill. I know that much. But I definitely need more than 1 drill to make this worth it. You know, this thing is not going to be worth it if I can attach only 1 drill. So what I'm hoping for is that I'll be able to attach at least 4. Okay, and if I'm not able to attach 4, I'll deal with it. I'll live with it, but I'm hopeful. But to do that, I have to finish this conveyor junction because at this point, I don't know which side is the 4 part or which side is the big part or the small part. I have no idea. So we'll have to finish that off, and then we'll see if we can connect the drills. I'm going to be slow about it. I'm going to connect 2 drills, hopefully, and try to turn the rotor and hope that works. That's my biggest concern, whether or not the rotor will work. But I can see the little parts spinning on both of them when I move that. So that's giving me quite a bit of hope. But I just wanted to thank everybody so much for watching this episode. If you would like to see more episodes, please consider leaving a like or subscribe. Join us on Discord. The link is in the description below, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Until then, bye.